All right, so let me get this straight. The same 12-year-old Mexican kid that RCA record executives said they didn't know how to market ends up producing the most watched television broadcast in human history.
Let's welcome a homegrown star named Bobby Ross Avila.
Produced,
I wrote, produced, and play all my music along with my father. I work with Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis.
Look, it's 1987, San Bernardino, California. Bobby Ross Avila walks into RCA Records boardroom at 12 years old, just 12. And the executives literally ask, how do we market this guy? But basically what they were saying is, he's brown, we don't know what to do. A child walked into that room with just pure heart, pure talent. And he ends up walking out learning that his skin color was actually a problem. But Bobby just smiled and nodded and said, yes, sir. Too Mexican for R&B. Too R&B for Mexican radio.
Oh, to spend my life with you.
See, because Bobby grew up in Rialto, California, the Inland Empire, not exactly the music industry's idea of a star factory. He started making music at 9 years old, just 9. His father was the one that put music in his blood, and his mother, Clara, kept the culture alive in him. But the industry, they wanted to put him in a box that was labeled unsellable, right? He released his debut album anyways, Music Man, hit the charts. They were wrong. See, Bobby had a brother named Iz, and together, they became the Avila Brothers. And they had a choice, right? They can either disappear into oblivion because of the industry and how they rejected them, or they could rewrite their own game. And guess what they did? 7 songs on Usher's Confession. But then the Grammys came. At the Grammys, the Avila Brothers win twice for Shaka Khan's Funk This. It's the best R&B album, best R&B performance. They end up becoming the first Latinos to win in those categories. The very first. And I'm not talking about Latin categories. I'm not talking about Latin music, okay? I'm talking about the main categories where they go against the brothers. But they weren't done. February 11th, 2024, Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas. Bobby and Iz stand backstage at the Super Bowl. The same executives who couldn't figure out how to market a Mexican artist, they're watching him on TV now. 202.4 million other people as well. The Avila Brothers just became the first Mexican Americans to musically produce a Super Bowl halftime show. See, because these are guys who never forgot where they came from. Not a lot of guys are like that, but they are. And Bobby's latest venture, Return of the Gentleman, has brought him full circle, working with Baby Bash in the new music genre, Soldies. And that's what we're doing here. We're not asking for a seat at the table anymore. We're building our own stadium. I'm EG, the Activated Mexican. Follow for more Untold Stories.